Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Bonjour. Hola. I've dedicated this channel to my language learning journey. I'm currently learning French and Spanish, so if you're interested, please stay tuned for more content. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to discuss the time I went to Mexico in December before Corona came and ruled the world. So it was a pretty crazy experience, so I'm going to talk about my top moments, the moments that I was just like, oh my gosh, it's amazing, or the moments that just really stuck out to me. The bus ride was about 34 hours. Girl, went from Atlanta all the way down to San Luis, so that was like Mississippi, Alabama, Mississippi, all of that, all the way down to like this small pueblo in Mexico. It was an experience. My second highlighted moment was when we got to the border. So I just had these crazy thoughts that the people who worked there were gonna like interrogate me, take me to the back. They were gonna boom my ass. I just had these crazy thoughts that, I was gonna have to answer like 50 questions like, why you in that country? Why are you here? Where are you going? Do you speak Spanish? Why you don't speak Spanish? Why are you going? But you know what, honestly, there were like 2 people there who worked inside, and they looked like they were ready to go home. No questions asked, no funny looks. They literally looked up, asked my friend and her sister some questions, looked back down, signed the paper, here you go, nothing more. Third thing I noticed is that people there were very normal. When I say normal, I mean, maybe normal is not a good word to use, but I would just say relaxed. The vibe was very tranquilo. Like it wasn't nothing crazy, no craziness. When you live in the city, maybe because I wasn't like a huge city, but still, it was very relaxed. And mind you, I went to a small town. So of course I had stares here and there, but for the most part, people will look and go about their business. Perfection, amazing. That's what I'm talking about. People literally went by their business. People were like, people came up to me a couple times, especially when we went to like the center. People would come up and start talking to me, especially some people who were from like Mexicans, I guess, that moved from there to the US. This one guy came up and just started talking, and I was just like, so yeah, people didn't stare as much as I thought they would. Also, nobody was like overly nice. I guess when I say normal, it's like nobody was like overly nice and no one was like an asshole to the point. It was like a good medium of just normalness. So I wasn't getting like death stares or anything like that. People weren't making me feel uncomfortable. There was this one guy when we were on the bus, he was staring a little bit hard, but it was like the only experience that I could remember, really. Number 4, the food was bomb. So I already was put on to the enchiladas back in the US. And I'm talking about these enchiladas right here. So good, got that little crisp to it. When they sprinkle that little, I don't know if it's cheese, the little cheese on it, the crumbly cheese. Okay. So I already was put on to the enchiladas. They was good. They were good there also. So the enchiladas, I had pozole. I think it's like a type of soup with like meat and some other things in it. I don't remember. It was good. But my favorite thing for some reason, besides the enchiladas, was the atole. Oh God, what do y'all put in that stuff? That was bomb. Like, forget hot chocolate, forget coffee. On the chilly night, the atole is all that you need. Like, oh God, it was such a mood. Like, it was a mood. Also, I ate elote for the first time. That was good. Tamales, okay, so don't come for me, but I'm not a big tamales fan. Like, I don't have some good ones. I've had some good ones, but it's not like a favorite. I'll eat it, but if I had to choose between the enchiladas and the tamales, okay, the enchiladas is where I'm going for. I'm gonna choose these. Number 5, the bailes. I just noticed there were a lot. So my friend and her cousin, they really want to like go dance or whatever. Oh yeah, if you're not for sure what a baile is or you're not familiar, they're like dances or like concerts basically. So they have the band, and then also that type of music is called banda music. Okay, I forgot. Banda. It's banda. Like really popular and everybody, oh my gosh, everybody listens to it. Like you cannot escape the music. Interesting to see everybody dancing, the lights, the live music. It was really cool. Everything was good until people would start coming up to me. So I just stay away from everybody because again, I'm like the only, so I'm not trying to cause too much attention to myself. I'm just trying to be very low key. This guy came up to me asking me to dance. I said, no sé bailar. He said, yo tampoco. And I said, estoy bien. It's literally my line, no quiero. And then he proceeds to ask where I'm from. Messed up and said the United States. I know, why would I say that? But I tried to go back and clean it up and say Kenya. He said, where is that? I was like, in Africa. And then he was like, llévame contigo. And I was like, what? So then he proceeds to lay his head on my shoulder like this and says, me gusta tus ojos, tus labios, tu forma de ser, o pienso que dijo, tu forma de pensar, yo no recuerdo. In my head, I'm just thinking, ayúdame. And my friend is over here laughing like it's funny. So that's what happened when I went to the baile. It was very fun to see everybody else interact with each other, but it wasn't like I didn't want any interactions. So yeah. The sixth thing, for you to even get to that pueblo, you have to go through las curvas, the curves. Now, going through curves, I guess it's fine, it's just a curve with a cliff on the side. No big deal, just no big deal. Me personally, I would think if I were going on these crazy curves for 20, mind you, for like 20 minutes, you have to go through these curves and there's nothing but cliffs. It's a cliff. It's a cliff the whole time. It's a cliff and you're going through these curves. I would say I would probably drive about 30, 35 miles per hour. But no, the chauffeurs over there, the bus drivers, they didn't care about all that. They didn't care about the curves. You had to be somewhere. Therefore, they were going 70 miles per hour. I had to close the thing on the cover, the window cover. I had to close it because I could not physically look out the window because I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we are about to this thing is about to turn over. What is over with? I'ma die here. I would think you would go about maybe 40, 45, but no, they said fuck that, 70. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. Like, y'all, I ain't never. And one driver, he had that rock music on with the shades. He didn't care about nobody. We gotta get there. So yeah, that was crazy. Like, y'all ever was going like 65, 70 miles per hour on some curves and it's a cliff 10 feet away? Oh God, what? Okay. Yeah, those were my top moments from Mexico. Hopefully I can go again because I absolutely loved it. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell y'all. Coming back into the US was, y'all, that needs to be a whole separate video. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video.